realize that like you killed my dating life because I'm putting and my son making me look old.
Yes, I am keeping mom safe from all the
Are we live?
It's redirecting to YouTube, so we might be.
That would be funny. Here we are having this talk.
That's why
I
cut mid-sentence. So let's see.
According to this, we are live. We are live. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Bobby's our only one logged into chat at the moment. Hello, Bobby.
I'm still getting loaded up in there.
How is everyone? I should probably move the computer here so that I can see everything.
Why is the chat not showing?
It's showing for me. I see Alexandra
there's
and
Bobby.
let me move my computer to where y'all just bear with me for a minute.
Okay.
I need to be able to see chat.
Hello, Alexandra. Hello, Kesha.
I'm making a mess on my table. Hello, everyone. Hello. I think we're 20 seconds behind.
How far down the list? I haven't even gotten that far, Bobby. We've been having technical difficulties.
Yeah, we've been having Mercury retrograde problems plus problems of me moving because we don't know where my iPad cable is. Yay. So it's been quite the night. That's why we're so late. 10 minutes late. That's crazy. Oh, good. The iPad's working. I can get rid of the computer. Yay. Down it goes. Hello, Rosie. Hello, Kesha. Y'all just give me a minute, okay? And I promise to greet everybody properly. Yay. No more computer. No more mess.
Yeah, we're almost there.
Can you see chat, son?
It's not on my current screen. I'm currently working on getting into our thing.
Okay, good. Good. While you do that, I'm going to say hello to everyone. Let me make sure I get them up on my screen, and we will greet all of our wonderful regulars. Let's see. Let me turn the sound down. I don't know if y'all can hear. I have a demon dog here, just like I did at the last place. Y'all remember when we had that dog across the hall just wouldn't stop yapping. All right.
Good news.
We'll be there in a minute. Who's going to be up first?
Not there yet.
Oh, look at that. We have 4 screens. Cool. Oh, wow.
Did it arrange the way we wanted it to?
Huh?
Your internet connection is unstable. Thanks for telling me. I couldn't tell
it's
by
probably
it being
my internet connection, not yours.
Oh, crap.
Hello,
my
Connie.
Connected to the wrong one.
Hello, Kesha.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try to switch to the proper internet thing. Let's hope I don't get disconnected here.
It's been Mercury retrograde. You guys know what that's like. Oh my goodness. Wow. And yesterday I had problems. You guys are going to love this. Yesterday I had to redo 3 videos. And not only did I have to redo 3 videos, let me make sure I've got, but I had internet connectivity problems. It was crazy. Right, there we go. Everything's good. Everything's good on my end, Tank. Is it good on yours? Did we lose Tank? We might have lost Tank. We need Tank to tell us who's up for each. Oh my, we did lose Tank. All right, let's see who's here while we wait for Tank to come on back. So we have Connie, we have Kesha, we have Rosie, we have all the regulars, Alexandra, Bobby. Okay, so hopefully Tank will be back soon because he's essential to letting me know who's up first. If not, I'll hop on over there. Oh, now it's just me. We lost Tank entirely. He must have just reset his bandwidth. Now you guys are just looking at me. That's okay. So how's everybody been? I hope everybody's been well. I went out to the sea. Oh, we should change this too. It's not Cancer, is it? I went out to the sea for a little while and watched the water before starting our live stream tonight, so I could be fully energized and ready to go. So looking forward to doing mini reads for everyone. And hopefully Tank will be back soon. Let me just go see who's up first and I'll go ahead and I'll read. I'll be right back with you. Hold on. All right. We're going to have to wing it since he's not here. Hopefully I'll do this the right way that he always does. So we'll get it right. Let's see. Wrong mini reads. I was looking at the old ones. Okay. So today we have Leames is up first, it looks like. Now I just have to find your question, my dear. This is where Tank is so useful. Y'all love me anyway. We're running into technical problems. I have to find Gmail now. And then we'll see what's going on here. All right, so. No, Bobby might have been first. Bobby, you're first. The problem is I don't have access to your question. All right, y'all, we have to wait for Tank to come back because I can't find the question information. Oh, there we go. All right, Bobby. Bobby, you're up first. Let's see. What is the twins' energy towards you? All right. Bobby, do you have a preference of deck? Let me see if I need to let Tank back in. Nope. Deck preference. If not, I'm just going with this. All right. Bobby's twins energy towards Bobby. Let's see. Bobby's twins energy towards Bobby. Oh, I like this. I don't know if you can see because I'm not sure which window is showing to you, but so we have the Seven of Swords. Is that surprising? We get that for your twin all the time. However, I like this where we're starting. We have the Fool. We have the Six of Swords in the reverse, and then the Seven of Swords. I personally feel that what we see here is that she wants a new beginning with you. She's not fully walked away from you entirely yet. But with that Seven of Swords, she's being sneaky about it. She doesn't want you to know. She does not want you to know at all. We have the Star, Four of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups in the reverse. I feel that ultimately, Sorry, guys. It's like I just got a phone call from my dad. I forgot he's on Do Not Disturb. I'll have to call him back. With or not on Do Not Disturb. So the star with the Four of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups in the reverse is, I really feel, Bobby, that she's struggling to overcome some difficulties, that she's struggling to overcome some fears, some worries, some views that she has about herself, right? There's a strong need for self-love here. Strong need. All right. Nine of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Temperance, Page of Wands, and Nine of Wands. So the nine of coins along with the Two of Swords, and we have heartbreak on the bottom. There's this strong focus on, do I want my independence or do I not? Do I want to move forward or do I not? Do I want to move towards Bobby or do I not? There's a strong focus on kind of her not knowing exactly what to do. With the Temperance card, the Page of Wands, and the Nine of Wands, I do feel that this is more healing energy in general still. But with that Page of Wands, I feel that she's kind of got a little bit of, I don't know why I'm getting, I'm getting ants in the pants. It's like she has this energy that like she needs to move forward and she needs to move forward now, or she needs to get out of her house. She needs to go do something because she feels like she's been through a lot, been through a battle per se. And she's still healing from that. Yeah. And this is all focused on the fact that, there's Tank. Good. Maybe we'll get his phone logged in too for later. With the Four of Swords and the Emperor, I feel like this is that same energy of her just being focused on healing from this situation. I think that's good. That's positive. That's a better energy than we were getting before. Especially with her having the Fool and the Six of Swords in the reverse. I don't think she's moving away from you at all. It's just that what we're seeing here is we're seeing her not show you exactly how she's feeling, not show you exactly what she's thinking. There are two very distinctly different women shown in this. We have a dark-headed woman here and we have a red-headed woman here. There seems to be something significant about that. It's possible that the way she views herself with you is different from the way she views herself in general, and that's what she needs to work on at present. I don't see anything negative. She's very focused on self. But she's focused on healing. So I think ultimately that's positive, if that makes sense. So, did we get Tank logged in?
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yep.
Okay. So we might
I don't see you though.
Yeah, you can't see me on there. The good news is that even though it's just showing one, it looks like I'm able to make it to where it's just you. I don't know how it went from the landscape to just you, but
Okay. Well, I'm not really liking this just me because I didn't set up the lighting for that.
Okay, let's see. I don't know.
And we did the hands on purpose so that people could see the hands.
And now it's trying to go to me. Nobody wants to see me. Let's see if setting it to pin does the trick.
Are you still listed as the host?
I don't know. I think so. I've got some admin stuff, but I don't see everything.
No, you're not. Okay.
That's why it's doing that.
All right. Bobby, I have 3 more cards for you, so don't go anywhere. All right. So, Bobby, we also have Journey, House, and Sudden Wealth. Sudden wealth, it's card number 11. I feel like it's more enlightenment than the sudden wealth aspect of things. But she is focused on the twin flame journey. Remember, we saw that she was like looking into the twin flame connection. And now we see her with the house focused on the stability that exists between the two of you, in my opinion. So we also have that. Hopefully that's of help. Oh, there we go. We got 3. You're gonna get your phone rolling too. Thanks. So we have 4. We want to leave it at 3. I'm good with leaving it at 3 right now.
So it's clean, a little less jarring, and I think I may be able to position it the way we wanted it to as well.
Yeah, now you guys can see my mess here. However, we have the, sorry about that. We have the the tripod.
Yeah, so
The
cannot move
the tripod.
video while people are pinned. There we go.
Thank you everyone for bearing with us through this. All right, excellent. Okay, your phone needs to be turned.
Okay, is it still?
Tanko, you have the romance angels over there up in Charlotte, North Carolina. So if you could take a romance angels for Bobby and take one for everybody who's getting romance questions, that way we can use both screens. Does that make sense?
Romance angels, that's the
pink one.
Okay.
The pink one. It's not my favorite. It's not my favorite at all. But since we're talking about, love and stuff like that.
I just had an idea that everyone's going to like, but you guys will see that when I put it up.
Bobby, thank you for your patience right now. I appreciate it. Everybody else, thank you for your patience as well. Mercury retrograde has been a doozy on us. I swear. Tech problems, tech problems, tech problems.
I had to turn my camera off on stream last night because it was lagging like 10 seconds behind.
Well, I discovered, everyone, that I have horrible internet on the island. Now, should I be like surprised by that? No, I should not, but for some reason I was. All right, let me go check our settings.
Let me fix that. There we go. That should. It says, let your friends help you.
Okay, there you go. Bobby, you saw that? Let your friends help you. That's pretty basic, but it's definitely on point, I think. All right, Tank. If you could find out who's up next for me. If not, I'll go over there and do it myself while you're getting settled. Do you need to get settled?
I have that pulled up now. That's actually part of what I was working on next.
Oh, excellent.
Albeit it might backfire because my handwriting's absolute garbage. But it's going to make use of that second camera when we're not doing it. Looks like we got Connie and 3 questions. Let me get those over to you. The first one.
Gnat from outside. I said, and a gnat from outside. There's a gnat flying around.
The first one, if you want to get started on that while I send them over, is just what does spirit/universe have for me?
All right.
Oh, wait. Looks like the other 2 are bonuses. Thank you, Connie. That is super generous.
Oh, Connie, thank you, my dear. Thank you, my dear. Major thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So what does the universe have for Connie? I'm feeling like we need a different deck. Got a lot of decks, so y'all just bear with me while I grab. All right. So we had that little gnat flying around, kind of reminded me of fairies. So I'm feeling the fairies. Yeah. All right. Sylvia, I ask that you please settle my energy because it suddenly got a little bit. Message for Connie. What message do you have for Connie, please? Can you see that over there? Message for Connie. So Connie, I'm feeling this massive sense of unsettled energy. And it started once I started pulling cards for you. So either somebody walked into the room, or, you know, figuratively speaking, that is having a really, really bad day, or I'm feeling kind of a wavery, unsettled energy from you. Ooh, this is quite cute. Oh my, I think you're gonna like these ones. Hold on. I feel like they're separate. All right. All right, my dear. I'm also going to take a couple tarot, but so we have assessing. Maybe I should put it here so you can see it better. Assessing, self-love, change, beauty, trust, and pleasure. Interesting part about this is that what I'm seeing is I'm seeing self-love absolutely needs to be moved with trust. Now, there's a focus on change, right? So there's a focus on change. Is change coming? When is change being brought into my life? It could also be, wait a minute, I'm not so sure I want this change. I need to just kind of take a step back. I don't feel protected. I don't feel safe in making an adjustment or making some sort of change in my life. This is sort of like a similar energy that I had. So I don't know if you're still considering, you know, potentially moving, but it's a similar energy that I had right before I moved, where it was kind of like, I know this is the right thing for me, but yet I was feeling very unsafe about it's an unsettled feeling, an emotion that I'm feeling. So I was feeling this unsettled feeling about making the change, even though I knew I was entirely going in the right direction. So it kind of has that same sort of vibe to it, in the sense that change is coming. You are protected. Spirit is saying trust that you are protected. This change is coming. But there's a bigger picture here that may need to be considered. And the bigger picture that Spirit is wanting you to consider is a couple different things. Number one, we have beauty, self-love, and pleasure. The three cards here that we have going together, I really feel are indicative of the fact that perhaps you need to see yourself in a different light, right? You need to see yourself through the eyes of other people, you know, through the eyes of the people that love you, and recognize that there's these good qualities about yourself. It's almost like you're being told, surrender to the change, because pleasure is directly under change. Surrender to the change, trust that you'll be given everything you need, and believe in yourself. And also recognize
the beauty that you have on the outside as well as the inside. The card of flirt came out directly underneath that, which I found was interesting because it came out here with beauty. And I feel that you may be given an opportunity in the very near future to connect with another individual. And it may feel a little bit uncomfortable if your heart is already set on somebody else, right? It may feel a little bit uncomfortable, but we also have an energy here of discontent, a discontented energy with somebody's actions. And this could be discontent with the actions of your soulmate, perhaps. But it's all for a greater purpose. So we have bad dragon and trouble, which is showing that sort of discontented energy with another individual, right? The discontented energy of, you know, whom it is that it seems to be holding your heart in some way. And it's almost like there's this energy of wanting to chastise them for the way that they're acting, but maybe not having the opportunity to do so. In this situation, we have gift revealed. In this situation, I feel that something is going to come to light for you. And I feel that what's going to come to light for you is related to this change. Something super important regarding this change. Four of coins, that's you holding back. You holding back how you feel about something, or you holding back, you know, internally. Now maybe you've chastised this person, you know, in the astral plane, because it has sort of like a sweet, adorable aspect to it here, if that makes any sense, where it's like it's otherworldly, but yet it's quite real, which is why I said it may be related to the astral plane. Queen of Cups. So there's a strong focus on self-love right now, or there needs to be. So two of cups, which is our soulmate card, right? It's that card of deep connection. I think you may have an opportunity to connect with someone new in the very near future. I do see energetic connection between you and your soulmates, whether you're physically in communication or not. I do see energetic connection here, but I also see a sense of discontent, and spirit is saying, you know what? There's something good that's coming from this discontent. You just can't see it yet. It will be revealed to you. It will be revealed to you if you go into meditation and trust the energy, trust the change that's being brought into your life, even if the change feels uncomfortable. And get really clear on who you are deep down inside, because spirit is saying, you know, you're a lot greater and a lot more wonderful than perhaps you even realize. I'd say a lot of people in the room would probably say the same thing about you. We think you're awesome. So spirit's really highlighting that strongly. Also, shaman came out off to the side, which tells me that there may be some sort of spiritual work that you may need to do. That could just very simply be, you know, some ritual cleanse of the house, you know, to cleanse out any negative energy, things of that nature. Something as simple as that, it looks like. So that's what I have for you, my dear. I hope it helps. It's interesting how tarot brought out the same cards that our oracle deck did, which I always like when that happens. Tank, could you take her a Whispers of Love, please? Because this seemed to be love-based. While I shuffle. Are you eating on screen?
Okay, I think I know which one that is.
Have you been eating dinner on screen again?
This one, right?
The blue one. You are eating on screen. Why are you eating on my YouTube live stream?
Because I ran out of time. I tried to move my head off screen, though.
Okay, well, I can tell you're eating. Oh.
Okay.
You're very welcome, Connie. Love and light to you, my dear. Let me get the next question up.
This is the right deck, right?
The blue one. Hold on.
Okay, cool.
Do you find it?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Alexandra's up after this Whispers of Love.
Do you like having the list on screen, by the way?
Yes. It'll help everybody to know where they're at.
All right. So we got
Uh-oh.
the Union of Hearts.
Ah, the Union of Hearts. That's the one that speaks of divine connections, Connie. That's the one that speaks of twin flames, soulmates, past life connections, things of that nature. Did you show Union of Hearts on the screen? Because, oh, there you go. I'm a little bit behind. I think that's like my favorite card in the Whispers of Love deck, because it's almost like Spirit is saying, you know this connection, which you believe to be past life related, you believe to be, the strong energetic connection. Guess what? It is. So that's the thing I like about that particular card in that deck, is it just highlights the beautiful connection that is hard to explain to others, if that makes sense. So, all right. So we have a lot of trolls. Is that what you're saying, Kesha? We've been having a lot of trolls. Is that tonight or just in general? Let me readjust, y'all. Let me try moving my chair up. All right, Alexandra, you are up next. Now I can give you my answer, and then I can give you what the cards say. So you are asking, why is your twin neglecting you during one of the most difficult times of your life? That happens a lot. And it's not that they don't care. It's not that they don't have a desire to be there, but they tend to be kind of guided not to be there. It's part of the process of learning how we can overcome some of our difficulties with regards to the twin flame connection. It's part of that whole process, because when they aren't there for us, especially those of us that are divine feminists, right? When they aren't there for us, it forces us to have to look within, and forces us to have to try to come to grips with our own inner strength. And so oftentimes it's that way by design. So let's see what's going on with your twin though, okay? This deck is not wanting to talk for you, my dear. I brought out another deck. It seems to be among the missing at the moment. Oh, there it is. Bear with me, my dear. All right. What is going on with Alexandra's twin? The twin is ignoring her, not giving her what she needs during this difficult time in her life. Okay, we got the Ace of Wands, or Ace of Swords, rather. Those were my fault. There's the neglect, there's the sadness. All right, so we have Ace of Swords, King of Swords, Four of Cups, Five of Cups. It's interesting because I feel there's this sense that, oh, look at that. All right, my dear. You see our page of Page of Cups and the Empress. So the Page of Cups and the Empress to me are very much an energy of you being at a heightened state of, say, awareness, or a heightened state of development, or a heightened state of some sort, right? And in that state, we find that your twin is feeling a little bit less than capable of helping you right now. Now, I know it doesn't feel good having this Page of Coins here with the Empress. It's almost like they wonder if they have anything they can offer you, right? And is there anything that they can say that can help you through that? Is there anything that they can offer to you to help you through this difficult time? It feels more like they feel inadequate to be there by your side, and feel inadequate to help you in some way. Now, that doesn't mean that this person, this person may still have a little bit of an ego, but yet we still see this energy of kind of, this holding back because they don't feel strong enough to move forward, right? So we have the Ace of Swords and the King of Coins. The Ace of Swords and the King of Coins is an energy of whatever news, whatever difficulty, whatever struggle that you've been going through. There is some sort of epiphany that comes to you regarding either your stability or the stability of your twin. And like I said, this sort of thing is done by design in order to help us to make changes within ourselves and help us. I'm not excusing his behavior or her behavior. I forgot to ask if it was male or female, but I'm not excusing your twin's behavior whatsoever. I am saying, though, that it looks like the twin kind of thinks you're a little bit of a badass and have it under control. Even though you feel like it's a very difficult time, they see you in this energy of strength. They see you in this energy of stability. They see you as being at a point in your life where they wish they were at, and they're not there. So I find that interesting. We have the King of Swords and the Hangman, and the King of Swords and the Hangman are indicating that you are gaining a new perspective on things, and so are they. Both of you are having to go through a bit of a transformation as a result of whatever difficulty you're facing in your life right now. I do see with this Four of Cups card that you are on this person's mind. They may not be showing it. They may not give you any indication that that's the case, but you're on this person's mind, and they are struggling internally as a result of it. It's almost like they know that they should be reaching out and helping you in some way, or that they should say something that would bring about change, but they just don't feel like they're on your level. They feel like you have it totally under control, whatever this is. Even if you were to break down crying in front of this person, or break down, having a very difficult time, I see that they see you in a different light. And with the Page of Wands and the Five of Cups, the Page of Wands and the Five of Cups tell me that there's some regrets here as to your twins' actions. They've got two cards of a page. And so I really feel that they just do not feel like they measure up to you. And there's a sense of regret, but yet they're still holding on tight to you, and they don't know why you're holding on tight to them when they are acting in the way that they are. So this appears to be entirely a growth situation, like I was talking about before. I think we lost Tank again, so we're gonna have to deal with that. All right. Action and surrender. Find that interesting. So I don't see your twin taking any action, but I do see that they're being guided to. And, whether they choose to follow the guidance of spirit or not, we have no control over that. But I do see that, they're being called to surrender to this and take some action. So, I think, it would be best from these two cards, it may be saying that, you need to, you need to surrender to the situation as well, if that makes sense. So hopefully that's of help to you, my dear. But they do this sort of thing to teach us so that we can overcome difficulties and we can move forward stronger and in a much different light. All right, my dears, let's see who's up next. Give me just a minute so I can go find it, and I'll get that for you. Let's see. I'm having to text him directly.
Give me just a second. For whatever reason, the phone, I guess the phone, because it switched to data immediately, is still working. I'm trying to pull it up on my iPad to see if that'll work.
Oh, okay. So you've lost connection entirely.
Yep.
Could you take Alexandra one of those whispers of love, please? And I'll go ahead.
Sure. Wait, why is it trying to make me sign up? I'm trying to sign in. Okay, Whispers of Love was this back.
That's correct. That's correct. Put that card back in the middle. And I'm going to go get the next question.
Sorry about all these issues on my end. I don't know, spectrum.
It's Mercury retrograde. All of everybody up here is aware of Mercury retrograde. So don't you worry about it. It'll be all right. I promise you. All right.
It's annoying when it affects you when you're trying to do your job.
Oh, yeah, I totally get it. But guess what? Mama loves you. Mama's not worried about it. All right. Just saying. All right. So we have a general one for V. And love. Okay.
Okay. In case it's not shown on your screen, it says, be in the present and dream of the future.
Okay. So the card that we got, everyone, says be in the present and dream of the future. It's an absolutely gorgeous card. It's got this beautiful galaxy scene on it, right? And every time I see this particular card, Alexandra, I think of the greater picture, right? And when we look at twin flames, the greater picture of the twin flame dynamic is the fact that it's necessary for us to move past some difficulties in our own life and heal some old wounds from this lifetime as well as others in order for us to move forward. And that card really speaks to the expansive aspect of twin flames, right? From the perspective of galactic kind of aspect of twin flames. And so Spirit is really encouraging you to be in the present moment, not be taken by the present moment, but dream a brand new future, a bigger future, and focus on the bigger picture of everything. And that should help you through. I hope that was helpful, my dear. Love and light to you. I wish you well. I wish you well. Let's see. V's up next. V. I've lost chat. Where's the bottom of chat? There it is. All right. I wish you could see the cards on Tank's side. It's so beautiful. So beautiful. But it has this galactic kind of space theme on it. It's really beautiful. All right. V, let's see what we've got for you. You wanted a general and a love reading. They just told me to stop, and you know what that's like. When they tell me that, I gotta do it. All right. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is your outcome card, right? So the outcome card, I like that. So it's new love. It's interesting because I asked for general and we got love. you wanted a love reading, but it's like it's sort of intertwined in what's going on in your life in general right now. So V, we have the Empress and the Magician. And with the Empress and the Magician, I feel that this has been you trying to manifest new movement in your life, right? New movement from a big perspective. It could be financial, it could be love, it could be anything in general, but it's you trying to get to a point where you feel you're ready to move forward in your life. You're ready to open up some sort of new door, and a new door is being brought to you. So some sort of new opportunity is being brought to you. And there's this hope and this wish and this desire for this new opportunity. And I feel that it is on the way, absolutely. And there's this kind of daydreamy energy here with this particular card. I love this card because this card, let me see if that was Tank. Bear with me. No. All right. So this daydreamy energy is one in which, you know, you're kind of allowing yourself to believe in magic, right? You're allowing yourself to believe in the magic of life, to believe in the magic of energy, to believe in the fact that anything is possible in your life. There's a strong focus on you getting very, very clear about your direction, clear about what comes next, clear about whether or not you're prepared for new movement. Interestingly, I know we have cards for, we're going to be taking cards for love, but I'm showing that right now you have a little bit of a fear of commitment with the 8 of Swords and the Hierophant here. It could be a fear that you're going to have somebody in your life who's afraid of commitment also. It could be very simply that there is a fear of letting somebody get too close, and that may actually be blocking you on the love front. So important to note, in case it may be blocking you on the love front. Interestingly, you move from there to this beautiful 9 of Cups, which is fantastic. So Spirit is saying your wishes and dreams are within your grasp. The things that you've been trying to manifest are within your grasp. This new movement, I don't know if you're focused on your home, focused on moving, or focused on building a house or considering moving into a house, but I'm very focused on the house on here for some reason. And so it's almost like Spirit is saying, you know what, your wishes and dreams are still within your grasp. Don't give up on them. Don't give up on them at all. There is this potential opportunity. It's just right now, it feels like it is outside your grasp, that it is eluding you, and that there is something you don't see. Are you considering moving? Are you buying a house? Are you selling your house? Journey and house. I don't know if you're considering buying a home or a second home or moving or traveling to someplace exotic. There's definitely a focus on some sort of home, some sort of house. Spirit wants you to focus on that because there is this opportunity for new emotional fulfillment. And it looks like that emotional fulfillment is going to be associated with this home. Does that make sense? It looks like this emotional fulfillment is going to be entirely associated with this movement towards some sort of home. So V, let me know what's going on with this house, because I think you've got some movement with regards to a home, is what it looks like. A home. I like it. Wish you well, my dear. Let me see who's up next. Tank is still not with us. Rosie, it looks like, is up next. Rosie. Let me get your question, dear Rosie. Oh, V, I still have to do your love reading. And Tank just sent me your question, Rosie. Okay. V, I can't believe I didn't do your love reading. Or Vi, my apology. V. Yeah. All right. Love, love, love. What's coming in love for V, please? What is coming in love for V? The Chariots. Gotta love the Chariot. That's a movement. Wow. All right, so we have the Chariot, the World, and the Hangman. That's all major arcana, which would speak of major change, right? So the Chariot is movement towards victory. And then in this particular deck, the Chariot's moving on fast. I mean, it's moving fast, fast, fast. The Chariot's not like getting the heck out of Dodge, you know? And then we have the World card after that, which in this particular deck is more of this bright new beginning, this bright new cycle coming forward in life. So it's like there's some opportunity with regards to love coming your way, but you are sitting here going, I don't know that I want it. I think it's that fear-based energy that we had just a smidge ago, right? So you have the Four of Swords, the Seven of Cups, the Two of Wands, the Eight of Wands, and the Fool. And the Knight of Cups in the reverse. Okay. Wow. Your cards are going crazy. Bottom of the deck, King of Cups. The King of Love, the King of Emotion. Oceans of emotion. All right. So what I'm seeing here is I really see that you have an energy, you have an off-putting energy. Now, let me explain that, because I don't want it to sound like you're negative in any way. It's just it's almost like you're putting off an energy or a vibe out to others that is like, no, I don't want any kind of love in my life. So you could be communicating with people in this, really beautiful, wonderful way. But yeah, here's this energy of, no, not too sure. Not too sure it's a good idea, right? And so the energy internally that's saying, I don't know if I want to take action in this direction, or if I don't, or if I do, that energy seems to be blocking love from your life. But yet, if you surrender and try to look at things from a different perspective, I think that's when love rushes in. Because soon thereafter, girl, if you're able to get past this energy of this kind of off-putting energy of, stay away. Nice talking to you, but not interested, stay away kind of energy. If you can get rid of that, then what we have is this beautiful communication with this Eight of Wands coming in, this brand new beginning with the Fool, a leap of faith that intuitively you'll be aware can lead to long-term commitment with the Ten of Pentacles and victory in love with the Six of Wands. So I feel like Spirit is guiding you to be cautious of that energy. Be cautious of that energy, because you have love coming in, and it's coming in very quickly with that Chariot. The Chariot is, it looks like the month of July. So I wouldn't normally go to that, because the Chariot is number 7, but for some reason they're pointing me to the 7th. So that would be the month of July, or 7 weeks, 7 months. I don't feel it's going to be 7 months, because it's a super fast moving energy. So you're either looking at the time of Cancer, or you're looking toward, because we end with Cancer as well, or you're looking in the month of July, more than likely. But this person's coming in fast, and You're going to have to be cautious of how you let them approach. All right. Otherwise, it could go long term. It looks pretty good. Looks pretty good, my dear. I wish you well. Rosie, my love. Rosie, Rosie, Rosie. Financial for the month of June. Let's see. Do I have that deck? All right. All right, Rosie, let's see what we've got for you. Financial for the month of June for Rosie, please. All right. Financial for the month of June for Rosie. All right. Woo. I'll be darned. Okay. Wow. You got a lot going on, Rosie. You may have a lot going on right now. There's somebody you need to be cautious of. They present to you. So we have the Seven of Swords with the Emperor. This particular person, when we have the Seven of Swords with the Emperor, it makes our Emperor a wee bit on the manipulative side. You need to be very cautious of somebody trying to steal your money. And I don't mean to literally steal it. It's almost like you're going to get a sob story from this individual as to why they need your help. But yet you know that this person is relatively stable on their own, that they don't really need you. So be careful of that. That's coming up. That's coming up very soon, actually. So you need to be cautious. The other thing that we have the Queen of Swords and the Seven of Wands. The Queen of Swords and the Seven of Wands. Queen of Swords is getting clear on something. And it's almost like you're going to get clear on how to get yourself out of a difficult struggle, how to get yourself beyond a difficult struggle. And I see you overcoming some sort of difficulty in this area of your life, some sort of blockage. And with the Eight of Cups here, I really feel like this is a solitary energy. You need to be a little bit cautious in June. I feel you've got some people. Yeah. You have a couple different people around you, my dear, that Five of Swords. A couple different people around you that I feel are going to be kind of zapping your, mental energy, emotional energy, which may have an effect on your finances as well. We do have a focus on the stability. Will I have an increase in finances? Will I have, perfect stability, etc.? And it's with that devil energy. So be cautious that you don't focus too much on, a feeling of overwhelm, because a feeling of overwhelm is just going to cause more stress on you. I see some stress during June. Unfortunately, I wish I could say that it was going to look positive, but what I'm seeing is a lot of people around you that are going to be in need of your resources. Let's put it that way. And these particular people are going to see you in a good place, in a good, happy place. And when they see you in this good, happy place, that's when they're going to latch onto you. So just be cautious. I think you need to hold back in June. hold back in June, perhaps because of the fact that I'm seeing this strong card of stress. Hold back on any extra spending, hold back on any spending for another person as well. Be very cautious of that, because I feel that there's other people in your life that are going to be causing extra stress and strain on you. Does that make sense? So there's a strong focus on that. I'm not seeing finances in a good light in June, unfortunately. So do set as much aside as you possibly can and be careful of your spending. A little bit of extra is coming in with the Ace of Cups, but it won't be ginormous. It might be, it might be enough to buy dinner one night or something like that, something extra, but it won't be overwhelmingly fantabulous, if that makes any sense. We do have the Queen of Wands and the Strength card, which had turned over that I did not see. The Queen of Wands indicates that there is the potential for you to do some sort of networking. There's somebody I'd like to talk to you that may have some ideas for you. And let me send you email tomorrow. It may be associated with this Queen of Wands energy and the Strength card. I'll send you email tomorrow. That may help negate some of the situations associated with these people, if that makes any sense. So you and I'll talk tomorrow. Some more on that. All right, my dear. I think you had did you have another question? Let me check. You did. All right. What is my love life going to be in the next few months? Which explains why I was guided to take the love. Tank spectrum is back up. Okay, good. Let's see if he's all right. Tank, if you can. Okay, I don't see you logging in, but let's see. Back, that would be fantastic. Tank, are you logging in, honey? I don't see you logging in. I don't see you in the waiting room. I just checked. Oh, I wonder if my other phone is, hold on. Yeah, don't be looking down my shirt. Let's see. Oh, he is in the waiting room. Okay. I didn't see it on that phone. That explains it. All right, let me make him host.
All right, back. We are back.
Whew.
That was brutal. Trying to do those questions on the tablet. Oh my. Wix does not like the tablet. Oh.
I don't like my camera being up so high, so if everybody will give us a second. All right.
Okay, where are we at?
We just finished Rosie.
Okay.
Because of all these technical issues, we're gonna have to change the number of tickets. I'm gonna go back in there and switch it out real quick, okay?
Yep. We just finished Rosie, right?
We just finished Rosie's, except for her love question. I'm getting ready to do it right now.
Okey-doke. I'll go ahead and try to update the list with the new names, since we should have the full thing now, and hopefully from here on out everything's smooth. So, whew, that was brutal.
Oh my, we have a lot of people waiting.
Names.
All right, you're gonna have to change that for me later. Okay. Let me see what's coming in love for Rosie. Love, 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 love. All right. Good deal. We're back to normal. Hopefully it'll stay that way.
Fingers crossed.
I'm not a fan of Spectrum after all this. Hold on.
I have never been a fan of them. I can't tell you how many times I've had them cut out in the middle of a stream or something. It's an absolute nightmare.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to have to recall in spirits because I need to settle my energy. All right. So even though I did it before we got started, I'm going to do it again now. Tank, I sent you the number to change the tickets to, please. Because I don't think we'll get to everybody if we let it go further. Got it? Thank you. I call upon my spirit guides, Fred, Cecil, and Sylvia. Please settle my energy as it feels very out of sorts tonight, please. I call upon the spirit guides of those that will be receiving readings, as well as those that will be watching in case there's a message that they can gain from another's reading. I call upon the angels that watch over me, the angels that watch over those that will be receiving a reading. I call upon Archangel Metatron, grant me wisdom that cannot be seen in the cards. Archangel Michael, provide me with protection during the time of these readings, and only allow accurate information to leak through the cards. No negative, lying, deceitful information, please. Call upon Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Uriel, Ariel, Raphael, Shamuel. I call upon beings from the pure white light. I call upon God. I call upon universal source energy. I call upon spirits. Guide me and direct me. All right, my loves. My energy feels very settled now. All righty. It's almost a little bit too much, so that's okay. Page of Wands, Rosie. Gotta like that. The Emperor in reverse. Now, this is the second Emperor we got. The first Emperor was associated with your finances. Don't you let some man come back and ask you for money. All right? Because I don't think his intentions are true if somebody comes back asking you for money. No, no, no. It's a flat no. Kimmy said no. No, no, no. It may have been a recent energy. Not liking that Emperor. Oh yeah, that's past energy. I'm not liking that person too much. I'm not sure who this is, but their energy has been very confusing for you. It could be that this particular person is somebody who's somebody who, you know, you had a past relationship with, and they're showing up in this particular spread because these are past energies, these two cards. But there's something about that Emperor, that this Emperor just causes you confusion. So the Emperor can just be somebody who's, you know, very, very ultra sure of themselves, you know, somebody, yeah, who thinks very highly of themselves. Somebody who's, you know, in a position of authority in some way, shape, or form. No, that needs to stay there. Okay, that's somebody you may have broken up with in the past, the long ago past. They may resurface thanks to Mercury retrograde. You just steer clear of that one. Steer clear of that one because we've got the Ten of Swords, the Moon, and the Emperor in the reverse. No, 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 no. No, no, no. All right. The devil, the devil, the devil, the devil. So this particular card is indicating that, it's the overall energy, and with the devil as the overall energy, there could be somebody that comes back looking for a little bit of passion, looking for a little bit of fun. Or they may cause you to get up in your head. As a Scorpio, it's very, very easy to kind of, get a thought stuck in your head. And I see that this person here from the past is just caused you intense emotional pain, intense, mental struggle. And their energy may have been fun, may have been exciting, may have been, delightful, but yet they caused a tower moment in your life. That could have been a breakup. That could have been just somebody whose energy in general caused you pain, right? Especially, it's very likely it's somebody that, you're not currently with the 5 of coins directly underneath there. But here's the beautiful part. All right. So where are you at right now? You're calling in somebody who's got this beautiful Leo energy of the King of Wands and the Strength card. It could also be a Cancer with the King of Wands, but this is somebody who's very action oriented, very strong, very, very, very calm, very easy to get along with as well. I like that. But this person is on the move to you very, very slowly. With the sun, this particular sun speaks, we have this child in here, we have this baby, right? So it speaks of a new beginning. So there is a new beginning in love coming, but there is a wait for it, because we have the 2 of Swords and the 3 of Wands. Now, I'm not so sure you're going to want to wait, but there is going to be some sort of wait for this love to come in. And with this 7 of Wands, I do see that can be a defensive energy. It could also be an energy of competition and struggle. But I think that's the struggle is going to be more, kind of a defensive energy as you're waiting for this person to come into your life. It's almost like people are going to be asking you, why aren't you doing X, Y, or Z, when you know that this person is on the way? You know that this person is going to be great for you, and you're waiting for their arrival, if that makes any sense. But I see this really wonderful person coming in. Jane, could you get Rosie Romance Angels, please?
Yep.
Thank you.
All right. Move this aside for a sec.
So we've got 3 Leo energies here, Rosie, 3 Leo energies. So I feel that this Leo energy is really, really strong. He's an Aquarius, the emperor with no shoes. That's what I'm going to call him. Because whomever this is going to be like, hey, Rosie, I need help getting a pair of shoes. It'll be something like really small, something that seems small and insignificant and helpful, but but this one here looks like a Leo. You seem to be attracting other fixed signs into your life. And they're moving forward slowly. But there's 3 cards of Leo. We also have Cancer, we have Virgo, and Leo again. Rosie, just expect this one to be a Leo, because all 4 cards have Leo in them. I don't say that lightly. Romance angels, romantic feelings. Okay, cool. Awesome. So this person is going to stir romance within you, stir romantic feelings for you. I like that. They're worth the wait. I really feel like this person is worth the wait. New beginning, and literally all 4 cards have Leo in them. All 4 cards have Leo in them, my dear. And Leos are extremely passionate, so you can expect there to be a lot of passion flying around as well. I like it. All right, let me know when he shows up. Got a little bit of a wait, unfortunately. All right, my dear. Very cool. I like it.
Did I lose you?
All right.
Okay, no, I didn't.
No,
Got
I'm
quiet
still
for a
here.
second. I got worried.
Oh, no, I just got quiet.
Okay, and I need to send you the next question, don't I?
I'm so distracted by how high this camera is. It's killing my neck. I may get up and move it down a little bit.
By the way, the list is in the bottom left panel. I apologize for my handwriting. It's not good. I think Elizabeth was asking, you are, Lou, you were 7 down, and then I believe it was Elizabeth S. that was last asking. You're right after Lou.
So we have Kim. Kim's up next.
Yes. Let me just make sure I copied the right one. Yes.
All right. Let's see. The Virgo. The Virgo. The Virgo. The Virgo. The duck. Which duck? Whatever it is. Kim, I love your comments. They're hilarious. All right. Kim. All right, we have 2 Elizabeths. Okay, gotcha. All right.
Elizabeth C. Elizabeth C. is.
It might be a while, love, because we had a lot of technical problems.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
My Wi-Fi straight up completely went out. I was having to try to use an iPad that's really old to navigate a site that's optimized for modern devices. Yeah, we're back on track though.
Okay. Sorry, son, I'm not paying attention. I'm focusing on the cards. Girl, what is going on with this Virgo? I'm sorry, but that's what you were asking me. But I'm looking at these cards and going, wow. It's very interesting. All right. Oh boy. Kim, if you're logged in, is there another person? That you're aware of? Is there another person? Oh my goodness. All right. Wow. Okay. Kim, he's very focused on finances. We have finances showing up in his thoughts, in his heart, in, you know, his actions, right? We also have wealthy man in the reverse, came flying out into my face. So definitely a focus on finances. So we see that the Virgo is strongly focused on finances, but it's more than that, because they're also focused on communication. So I'm not sure what kind of communication the two of you have had recently. Let me put it up here so you can see it. We have the Knight of Swords in the reverse, the Ace of Swords, and the King of Swords. If you spoke very rapidly, let's say you reacted to something that he said or did, there's a focus on that reaction. If that's not the case, there may have been words that were said that maybe were not the greatest, right? And between the two of you, you know, not throwing stones at either you or the Virgo, but the cards are showing there's been some sort of communication between the two of you that the Virgo is highly focused on. It's like the Virgo has their guard up, wants to speak some other sort of truth, wants to express themselves, but yet there's this energy of stress and focused on, you know, money. It's almost like, I'm stressed, I'm focused on money, I don't have time to talk to you right now. Does that kind of make sense? That's what the cards are looking like. And I feel that perhaps perhaps your Virgo may lash out at you if you question his time and what he's doing with his life right now. Because there's a strong focus on money, but there's also a strong focus on you. Like he's continually thinking of you too, and that seems to be getting in the way. With the Knight of Cups, the Seven of Coins, and the Death card here, this is why I wanted to ask, is there another person? Because we have two queens. We have the Queen of Wands, which can be a mistress. We have the Queen of Swords, and we have the Seven of Swords. So it's almost like there's this sense that if they've told you there's another woman, there's not. If they haven't told you there's another woman, there may be, if that makes sense. It's almost like a strong, lying, deceptive energy here that he wants to put an end to. Like he wants to be open and honest rather than come across with this sort of deceptive energy. So there's, in some way, he's been trying to deceive you, but not necessarily, it's not something he wants to continue. With the Eight of Coins and the Page of Pentacles, once again, strong focused on money. This man is highly focused on money, more focused on money than he is on love at present. But we got some cards on how he feels about you. There's a Tower here and the Four of Swords, the Eight of Swords and the Nine of Swords. So with the Queen of Cups and having this energy, I'm wondering if the two of you had a recent breakup or had a recent, I need my space, back the F away kind of energy, or if you're headed to that in the moment. Chariot and the Queen of Pentacles. All right, so it looks like an ultimatum has either come from you or is about to come from you to the Virgo. It's kind of like, we we need to move towards commitment or I'm out kind of energy. And so I see an ultimatum coming up. And if you haven't already made this ultimatum, I see it coming up. The Ace of Pentacles. There's a strong focus on it. Bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Wands, victory. I think that's very likely. You guys have probably already had this talk. The reason I say that is because the cards associated with him in general that have been very big have like flown in my face while I've been shuffling. And so here we have this, it's almost like his energy is like smacking me with the cards, it's like, here, this is what you wanted, right? And so we do have this energy of him letting go of any deceptive energy, letting go of any other women. So that's very positive. I think you need to give him some space and time. If you haven't made this ultimatum, I feel like you're going to very soon. Could it be family or money? I see it's highly money. Highly money. I don't see anything associated with family in here right now. Now the other women could be family. Could be family members. The ending there could be associated with family. Yes, absolutely. But as far as this other energy appears to be related to you. And right now, the potential for there to be any kind of long-term commitment is kind of waffly. I do like that you're very much in his thoughts, though. Hopefully that helps. I see an ultimatum coming. Did you give him an ultimatum? Have you been thinking about giving him an ultimatum? Maybe that's where I'm getting it from. You and money are his world at the moment. All right, my dear, I wish you well. Tank, if you could take Kim, my romance angels, that would be great.
at the end of this stream to show you what I just set up here. I think there's a way we can, if you notice the tripod legs are gone, I figured out a better solution.
Tripod what?
Tripod legs on the screen for the cards.
Oh, good. No, I still see them, but I'm behind.
Hmm?
I still see the tripod leg on the screen.
Oh, it must be behind then, because there's no tripod.
Oh, cool. So you were able to zoom in or something?
Nope. It's going to require one thing I could probably bring down with or pick it up. It's basically I used a microphone boom arm and an instrument clamp on the end of the microphone.
Oh, okay.
Arm.
Gotcha.
So basically, it's like you have a camera boom arm. If that makes sense.
Oh, you're referring to your setup. I was referring to mine. I can see the
If
tripod.
we set that up here or at your end.
Okay, focus on Kim, not the tripod.
Yeah.
Kim and the Virgo. Not yet. Oh, his daughter-in-law. Yes, definitely could have been. One of those queens definitely could have been. Absolutely. All right. I see Tank pulling the romance angel. Now I'm going to get up and grab some water real quick after Kim and adjust my camera so I'm not like staring up.
Is the children card.
Children. There you go. That answered your question. Daughter-in-law. Yeah, absolutely. That's interfering with your love life right now. Okay, thank you, Tank.
All right, let me grab the next question for you.
All right, well, you do that. Please let everybody know you're here. Give me just a moment, y'all. I need some water. I'm wearing pants. I know it doesn't look like it, but I am. Hold on, I'll be right back. Be right back. Water. All right, let me adjust the tripod.
In fact, do you want me to bring the camera a little closer? Because I can actually lower this.
You can lower what?
The camera. Bring it
Which
even closer
camera?
in. Huh?
My camera?
Mine.
Oh.
The next one is D. Lee. I just sent you hers. I'm gonna lower this. Why not? Make the cards a little bit.
All right. Okay. Hopefully that's down a little bit better. Now I can see. Yay.
There we go.
All right.
That.
Huh? All right. Spraying myself with water. All right. That, oh yes, that's better. That's much better. All right. Did you say the next one was D. Lee?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So let's look first at the relationship. The relationship. All right. For D, please. Tank, why don't you head on over there and grab her a Whispers of Love, please, the blue one. All right. How's D's guy feeling about her? at all this stuff sitting out. All right. Wow. Oh my goodness, Dee, this is huge. All right. So I am going to take some tarot, but I felt compelled to take this Zodiac 108 first. Now, the Zodiac 108 is it's a really cool deck. It was a gift from Tess. So if Tess is logged in, I absolutely love these Tess. So we have Beehive, Empty Nest, Dice, Cross. We'll get to the last two in a second. I feel that this person that you're dating has this strong devoted energy to you with the Beehive, which is fantastic. A devoted energy. They're very patient, or they're trying to be patient. They're very diligent about what is important to you as well. According to these cards, they're paying attention. It's almost like they're cataloging the things that you're saying, paying attention, right? And then we have this with this nest, we have this new beginning, this new start, this fresh new start. And it's interesting because those two cards are fixed signs. It's Scorpio and Taurus. And those two cards are indicating, you know, the aspect of your relationship is very, very strong. But we also have this person taking a risk on you and putting you before themselves. And so I think this is really fantastic energy. Like, this is somebody who really cares about you deeply. Now, this person with Pillory and Pearl, this person is having some emotional struggles. They may have been very bullied as you know, an adult or in school. They may have been bullied quite a bit, and they're dealing with a little bit of struggle with regards to being vulnerable and with regards to connecting with you emotionally because of something that happened in the past. But it doesn't appear to be romantic. It appears to have been, you know, being bullied by somebody. Okay. Which card is that? I can't. Is it ask for help?
Ask for help.
Okay, thank you. I'm really focused on this Pearl, D. It's almost like, you know, it reminds me of, and here's the Lovers. It reminds me of, not to go all, you know, religious on you, but it reminds me of the Pearl of Great Price, right? And so I feel that this person considers you extremely valuable to them. This person considers you kind of like that pearl, somebody who's been through, you know, things in their life, have overcome it, but it's this wonderful treasure, right? Like, you are a wonderful treasure to this person, and I like that. It looks absolutely beautiful. So we have a focus on the strong bond between the two of you with the Lovers, right? A focus on the strong bond. But we have the Hermit, the Queen of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups. There's something about this celebration here that is really screaming out to me. We have asked for help. So there may be something that's going to involve other people, could involve your friends, could involve your family, that's coming up. It looks like some sort of celebration. Maybe it's a birthday party or a wedding or something of that nature. Some sort of get together that the two of you are going to be at. I think that this particular get together is going to be very positive for you and this individual. There's this sense that it's either going to bring you closer or it's going to bring you further apart. Now, I don't see that the two of you have this energy of being apart other than this vulnerability issue. I see that overall, the two of you are very, very strong. There's a strong foundation that has begun here. With the Hermit, it may be important to take a little time for yourself. It looks like with the Queen of Cups, maybe you've been giving too much to this connection, and it's time for you to take a little time for yourself. But otherwise, everything looks absolutely amazing. It looks amazing. Let's see if we can see where this is going. All right, so any communication difficulties the two of you have had in the past, you're going to get past that. There will be nothing hidden from either of you. You guys will be very open and honest. With the Death card, I see a new beginning. What's the new beginning? 10 of Cups, 10 of Coins. You're already in a long-term commitment, so I would expect it to move a little bit further. I do see the potential for the two of you to talk about moving in together with that 10 of Wands energy. So expect that communication to come up in the very near future, but everything looks wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. I wish you well. That's fantastic. Utterly fantastic. See what your second question was. What will happen? All right. Job stuff.
All right. Let's see. I'm on to the next one, right? So Nikki next, right? Let's see.
I'm on D's second question right now.
Okay, cool. So I'm good. Perfect. I'm trying to sort out something.
Something.
Basically.
I forgot to eat. I was just thinking, I didn't have dinner. All right. All right, what's going to happen at the end of this contract, please? Where is this going? All right, Tank, if you could remove the Whispers of Love off there, that'd be fantastic. You can put the list back up.
All righty. There we go. Okay, so it should be between those ones. Got it.
Wow, D, this is amazing. Two more, please. All right. Wow. All right. I love these cards. So D, we have the Snake, which is creation. We have news. We have the Peregrine Falcon, which is observation. We have the Cat, which is intuition. The Sea Otter, which is transformation. And the Sacred Ibis or Ibis, something like that. So what I'm seeing with these particular cards is I'm seeing that there's going to be good news. I don't really feel like it's going to be bad news. I think you're going to be getting positive news at the end of this contract because creation is a new beginning, right? So we have a new beginning, the news of a new beginning coming your way, the news of something amazing, because in this particular card, we have this golden, it's like this golden heart and this golden snake. And so whenever I see the gold, I think of, mass achievement, if that makes any sense. Either that or some sort of bonus, something, very strong coming in. So I like this energy for you. It looks really good. With observation, I do feel you're being observed. Do keep that in mind. You may be being, kind of evaluated for a new position or evaluated for something, some offer of longevity, something of that nature. With the intuition, the cat and intuition coming right underneath creation, I feel like it's very, very important for you to trust your gut instincts, right? Very important to trust your gut instincts. Interesting that we would get the sea otter and transformation, because the mythos associated with this particular card speaks of constantly evolving, constantly changing, constantly, being ready for the next thing, being able to be prepared for what comes next, right? And so it's going to be, especially with that card of learning, it's going to be very important that when you gain some sort of knowledge in your current environment for your career, right? Allow it to bring about some sort of transformation in you, right? Show that you can use the skills, et cetera, et cetera. That's going to be super important for you. And do you see how this falcon is, it's like he's touching this falcon right where our third eye would be, right? And so I think that that's super, super important. You're going to get good news. We have the Ace of Cups. Good news, but there is some sort of confusing aspect to the contract in general. It may require you to make a change or require you to do something new. You may be moved to like another department or something of that nature, or to a new role. We have the Queen of Wands, the Lovers, the Nine of Cups, and the Three of Wands. Well, that's beautiful. I mean, Nine of Cups is indication of good, happy news, good things coming your way. I do feel, though, that with the Queen of Wands, that needs to be you, right? That needs to be you. You need to be in that Queen of Wands energy. Harness that energy of Pisces and Aries to be that strong female presence in the workplace. But with the Lovers card, the Lovers here indicates partnership. But when we're looking at career, it's not love, right? So there's this sense that there's somebody that you're going to be working with, and this particular person is going to help bring about positive change for you. I see good news, but I'm not so sure it's going to be you staying where you're at. It looks like the good news might be something new coming your way, because we have, new energy here with the Ace of Cups and new energy with the Creation card. In fact, the choice is going to be yours, because Judgment was right next to the Intuition card. So the choice is going to be yours. It's almost like you're going to have an opportunity for more than one thing at the very end of this contract. Stay strong, keep transforming, keep changing, and be aware you're being observed. Super important. Somebody's watching your work. Although I'm sure you've got it under control. All right, my dear. Good luck to you. I wish you well. All right. There we go. Who's next? Nikki?
Yep.
All right. The twin. Complicated. All right. How is the twin feeling, etc.? All right, Nikki, are we ready? Tank, when you're ready, if you could grab a Romance Angels for Nikki, please, that would be great. Ooh, complicated, yes. All right. Nikki. don't know if you can see these cards in the hands, but so let's talk about them first. So we have the 8 of Cups in the reverse, the 5 of Wands, the 2 of Wands, the 10 of Wands, and the 5 of Swords. This is what's going on in your twins' like thoughts. It's like the 2 of you have been fighting and bickering, perhaps, maybe not talking. Maybe that's an internal energy, and the 2 of you are not talking. There's this focus, though, on some sort of conversation the 2 of you have had in the past that went awry, that did not go well. Could have caused an ending for the 2 of you. And with this 8 of Cups, if your twin walked away from you during this particular phase that he's focused on, he feels he walked away from a good thing. All right. And right now he's trying to figure out what to do about Nikki. What do I do about Nikki? All right, that's why they had me stop there. Wow, wow, wow. This man is madly in love with you and is really struggling. There's a strong sense of heartbreak here. And there's a strong sense of the fact that this person is trying to gain some composure. Now, with the High Priestess, I feel it's your energy. 6 of Swords, you know, it's still an energy of moving away. Like the 2 of you may be at a physical distance, perhaps. If you're at a physical distance, then it's easier for somebody to put a mask on, right? It's easier for somebody not to show how they're truly feeling, truly thinking, because your person's not around 24/7, right? And so, which I hope if you're in any relationship, you guys are not like together 24/7. Everybody needs their individual freedom. But there's a focus on a relationship. And there's a focus on this desire to leave the past difficulties the 2 of you have had in the past and move forward in a new way. But right now, your person is dealing with mass heartbreak, mass struggle. The Chariot and the Page of Coins. If the 2 of you are at a physical distance, I do feel they're going to try to figure out a way to bridge that gap. But this particular Chariot in this deck is going in 2 directions. Doesn't really have a clear sense of forward movement at the present moment, but I see an apology or some sort of communication coming down the road. From the looks of this, it looks like you and this twin are either not in communication or things are not as they appear. Not in a good way. Bear with me, y'all. This is the problem of my hand not working too well.
Am I going to need to hop in soon?
Yeah, it's possible. All right. It's like there's this duality of mind with this person. Ooh, marriage in the reverse. You know, I think that if you or this other person are married, there's a focus on a desire not to be married anymore and to move forward, to get divorced. There's a focus on what will happen with regards to money. This person is concerned about losing money. They're concerned about being in some sort of financial struggle. So I'm not sure how that affects your relationship, Nikki, but you will know if it does or if it does not. Definitely, we have card number 11, and it's directly on card number 2, but it looks like an 11. So I find that interesting because that speaks of the twin flame union, the 1111. You are important to this person, and they're feeling a sense of loss, feeling a sense of disconnect. If the two of you are currently in communication, there's something off with that communication, and you may need to give this person some space to deal with a feeling of heartbreak. That's what I have for you, Nikki. Tank, will you take Nikki did you take Nikki a Romance Angels? Did you already take it? I don't see it.
Romance Angels is the pink one.
Yes.
Okay.
Hi, Mary Lou. All right, let's see what Romance Angels Tank has for you, Nikki.
Codependency, it says.
Codependency. Okay, so codependency could indicate that addictions may be affecting your relationship. Codependency comes up when there's, alcohol issues, drug issues, sex addiction, gambling, that sort of thing. The card of sudden wealth did have a picture of a slot machine on there. So if anybody has a gambling issue at present, that may also be an issue. But codependency can also indicate that there's a need to deal with any kind of addictive personality or addictive behavior that may be interfering with your connection. Sometimes that's also addiction to another person. We have to be very careful that we don't, find ourselves in this energy of physical attachment to our person. So it could be that you may need to be careful of codependency on the person as well. So good luck to you, my dear Nikki. Thank you for your patience, everyone. I realize our list seems to be long from what I can tell from Lou. We have quite a bit. So thank you for your patience. Love and light to you, Nikki. I wish you well. All right, Tank. Who's up next?
Next we have, that was Nikki, Mary Lou. Let me grab the question. Sorry, I'm not as organized tonight. Oh.
Well, we kind of got a little bit off track with the whole Mercury retrograde stuff. So it's okay. Don't you worry. Is my lighting but huh? Uh-oh. I think we're losing Tank again. Uh-oh. Nobody go anywhere. Boy, oh boy, internet connectivity has been a bear. All right, let's see. We lost Tank. So let me make sure you guys have me. And I'm going to go get Mary Lou's question. All right, let's see. Mary Lou. Sag, Scorpio, twin check. Got it. All right, my dears. Y'all are stuck with me at the moment. All right. Sag, Scorpio, twin check. Let's do the Scorpio deck then. All right. Mary Lou, twin check-in for the Scorpio. And of course, what do we get first? We get the Scorpio card come up first. That's okay. That's cool. Wow. Oh my. Your Scorpio is getting some karma, my dear. So let's talk about that first. So we have the Death card. In this particular case, I feel like it's just representing Scorpio, right? The fact that the two of you are in separation, that sort of thing. And then we have the Hangman, which is, needing to look at things from a different perspective. And what is he focused on? He's focused on the heartbreak. But the Wheel of Fortune is turning along with the Queen of Swords. I feel like there's some karma here. I feel like your person is dealing with some sort of karmic situation. Now, that could be, doesn't have necessarily have to be a karmic partner. It could just very simply be somebody that's, bringing about a sense of a life lesson. So we have the Fool, Justice, and the Knight of Cups. I like that. And then we have the Five of Wands and the Six of Swords. This person is they're feeling very much conflicted internally. What they're feeling conflicted about internally is the fact that the two of you are in separation. There's this focus on wanting to get out of that energy, wanting to extend an olive branch, wanting to be able to move forward in a new way. And in fact, this person is at this point where they're ready to release their defense mechanisms and have a new beginning with you. But they're conflicted. So emotionally, they're conflicted. They're conflicted because the two of you are in separation with the Eight of Cups. Oh, but you're manifesting. You are a manifesting movement here. All right. Seven of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. All right. So where you're at right now with the Magician and the Eight of Wands, I feel like you're trying to manifest communication. It's like if we could just talk to the twin, everything would be okay. It would be nice if everything worked out that way, wouldn't it? But there's this energy here with the Six of Coins. I feel like this is you trying to manifest this person communicating or coming towards you, wanting to go out on a date or wanting to see you in some way, right? There's this desire to see your twin. But with the Seven of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups, there's this energy of waiting. You're manifesting, but you're in this space of waiting. Will it ever come this way? Will it not? I see your person is too much in conflict right now to come towards you at the present moment, but I do see them wanting to. Woo, wow. What flew out? Passion, excitement. Be careful that this person doesn't just come in for a little bit of fun and run off. With this particular card of waiting, there's this waiting energy. It's like trying to be patient, trying to be understanding, waiting for this person to speak their truth. Be a little bit careful because it may be affecting you physically, because we did get this card of headache. Be careful that you're not over focused on this to the point where it's causing a stress response from a physical standpoint, because I don't see them taking any action at present, but I do see manifesting movement from them and seeing, they're getting some sort of karmic justice, but it's bringing them to a point of more understanding of you. So I like that. That's where we're at, my dear. I wish I had better news right now, but it looks good. It's just a wait. It's just a wait. All right, my dear, love and light to you. Let me see what's up next. All right. I'm not seeing chat come through, so. All right. Let's see who's up next. We have Fusion. 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 Where's Fusion? There you are. I have to remember your regular name in order to find it. All right. Oh, cool. Huge amount of synchronicities. All right. So what are they trying to tell you? Okay, let's go with, what are they trying to tell you? What are they trying to tell you? Let's go with this one. And there it is. This one. All right, Fusion, let's see. See what's going on. What is the divine trying to tell Fusion with all of these synchronicities? All right. Can we just like have a chat with your spirit guides? Because this is a beautiful card, but it almost has triggered me for you, Fusion. It's almost like they're saying, just surrender to this beautiful journey. Just surrender to the lovely journey. You know, life is a canvas. Just surrender to it. It's all going to be fine. It's all going to be lovely and beautiful. It's kind of like, it's kind of like blowing sunshine up your bottom, you know? It's like those two cards come out with this energy of just go with it. All right, now they're getting more. Hank, if you could still hear me, could you wave in front of your list? He must be out of the room. All right, they're going to stop me there. Ooh. Okay, this makes sense. All right, all right, all right. So we have lifting the veil. Lifting the veil. It's this particular card says you're questioning everything, right? It says anything unaligned must go. At questioning literally everything. And in questioning everything, you know, we start to wonder why are things going in the way they're going, right? Why are things happening in the way that they're happening? What exactly is the purpose behind it? That sort of thing, right? And there's this opening to the possibilities of whatever spirit is bringing into your life, which I like that energy. I like seeing that you have that energy, because that means that you're open for something new, and something new may be just what's being brought to you. But I see here, this particular card may illuminate to you whom or what these synchronicities are about. We have perspective, but it's the words on here that say common ground that seem to be important. And so it feels, and it literally says, none of this matters, zoom out, common ground. So it's almost like spirit is being intentionally obtuse, in order to bring you to a point of sort of not questioning things and going with the flow instead. But it's like they're bringing something beautiful into your life, is what it looks like. There's this brand new aspect of things that's coming into your life. I'm not so sure that it's related to the twin, but I do feel that it will have an effect on you related to the twin flame connection, because we have the blue flame of activation. We have a spontaneous awakening. I remember when, it's going to remind me of when I got the song The Awakening, right? When I got the song of The Awakening, it caused like tremendous excitement, right? Now, was my twin going through an awakening? I don't know. I haven't talked to him. I have no idea what's going on in his life, but I certainly was. I was going through, sort of a shift in my personal dynamic with regards to the twin flame, in the sense that I was ready to accept and be willing for anything to be brought into my life that was for my higher and better good, if that makes any sense. And so at that point in time, I met that Cancer, and he's just been an amazing source of encouragement to me. And so it was, connecting with him and communicating with him was exactly what I needed at that moment. And it's been a huge blessing, as I said. So it's almost like this spontaneous awakening is for you, Fusion, and not necessarily for the twin flame dynamic, because they were bringing that to my remembrance. And when I'm focused on those words, common ground, I feel like perhaps there's somebody currently in your life that you have a common ground with, that is bringing in this beautiful, loving energy. Now, maybe this particular person that's coming your way happens to exemplify Venus, because the first card is Venus energy, right? Perhaps they exemplify, all those traits associated with Venus. They have this, wonderful demeanor to them. They may be very attractive. They may just be extremely sweet. And they also may be very artistic or creative in nature. Could be why those two cards were sort of coming out with this energy of, just go with the flow. But it almost feels like somebody new is being brought into your life, but it's going to benefit your twin flame connection, if that makes any sense. Let me take a couple cards. Like, look at the cards. Oh my goodness. All right. So we have power. At the very bottom of the deck, right? That's that power within you. This is what I love. Acceptance. Look at accepting another and the path. I really feel like this is associated with somebody else coming into your life. Maybe they're already there, but it's part of your path. It's part of your journey. Every aspect of the twin flame connection has been determined and created early on, right? Like in the beginning of all things. And so even this aspect of this person coming into your life, I feel like there's somebody coming into your life that's very sweet, very creative, and is part of your path. So try to be accepting of it. Try to be accepting of it, because it looks really lovely. All right. That's what it seems to be all about, Fusion. I wish you well. Let me know how things go with this person. And are they as beautiful as that Venus energy? Let's see who's up next. Leams. Leams. they are. Oh, yep, all part of the plan. Okay, got you. I forgot you're like 20 seconds behind me. All right, let's see. Leams. Tank, you can still hear me? Nobody can see that except for you. Tank hates Spectrum Wi-Fi. All right, let's see.
Okay, what did I hear? I could just hear you just now. I've been trying to get the Wi-Fi back and running for like however long.
No worries, no worries. I just wanted to make sure you were still with me. I'm trying to pull up the guest list and everything right now. So
Well, at least the phone's working. It's just a shame. I hate Spectrum. I hate
yeah,
Spectrum.
you and me both.
This is absolutely unacceptable for during a live stream.
I agree. I agree. All right.
It's on Ethernet cable, it's doing that too.
All right. So every time you talk, it switches over to your list.
Oh, so if we need to see a list, come back. Here's the list. Hey everyone, list. There's your names. You see it? There it is. There's the names.
They can hear you. So I guess since he can't text, he's gonna have to use like the pad. Keith, go ahead and turn the camera because it's sideways so they can't see the list. They do see the Tank hates Spectrum now.
That's the important message, right? Here, let me bring this up a little bit. Excuse me.
Oh, geez, that was on a live stream.
Sorry, it slipped out. Okay, is that visible?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. If you could cross off the names up to Leams, that would be helpful.
Oh wow, I've been missing internet for that long.
Yep.
Man, I've been trying to get this sorted down there. I didn't realize. Sorry.
All
up
right.
to Leams, not including Leams. Right?
So after exactly, we're on Leams now. All right, quiet again. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Does this twin want to heal the relationship towards friendship? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Leams, I felt very compelled that I needed to take this deck, and we have a little warning. So we have thunderstorm within a few days. So there may be some sort of energy shift between you and this twin within the next couple days. You need to be aware of it because it may be a little bit overwhelming for you. Wow. All right. So we have labyrinth, changing, yoga, and the wheel of karma, which is the wheel of fortune, as we know. So there's a strong focus on there's going to be a situation occurring in the next few days that's going to put your twin connection in an even greater state of flux. And so it literally says anything could happen. So just be prepared. Be prepared for anything, positive or negative. They are not telling us what it is. They're saying that you're going to need to go into contemplation after this happens. You're going to need to take a deep breath, take a moment to get centered. So it may not be a comfortable situation. And with the wheel of karma, the wheel of destiny, it's speaking that, divine intervention or divine will is at play. So you're going to need to go with the flow. Gonna need to go with the flow very, very strongly. I was using these. All right. Four of Coins, Temperance, Eight of Cups, Names and the Twin, please. Does he want to heal this towards friendship? All right, my dear. All right, it's looking like you may be walking away from this. Here's the Wheel of Fortune yet again. The energy that we have, yes, we do have an energy of healing, temperance, right? We have an energy of Four of Coins and Temperance. It's like there's this desire to bring about a sense of balance between the two of you. There's a desire to not let go of you, but yet I feel like the two of you are walking away from each other. Notice the woman and the man both walking away. I know this is the Knight of Coins, and the Knight of Coins is walking forward, and the Knight of Coins is always sort of bringing an offer, and it takes time, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But in the visual representation of the cards, I see a woman walking away and a man walking away. A woman walking away in order to gain control of her emotional fulfillment, in order to, find her own pathway, in order to find some sort of emotional fulfillment. And a man walking away out of fear, throwing down, walls behind him out of fear. So I see the two of you, and that may be what's happening with this thunderstorm, where they're giving a strict warning that whatever this is that happens within the next short period of time, to be very aware that it's supposed to happen. Wheel of Karma, Wheel of Destiny, Wheel of Fortune, right? Although the Eight of Wands is usually quite lovely, quite beautiful, it may not be in this case. So the Six of Swords is kind of a moving on energy as well, right? It's usually moving on away from, negative thought processes. However, what I'm seeing is two people walking away, two people struggling and moving forward in a very guarded fashion. And so I'm not seeing the two of you fixing this at the present moment. But Leames, having the Wheel of Karma show up twice, or the Wheel of Destiny, the Wheel of Fortune, etc., the wheel showing up twice is telling me that this was all a part of your plan as twin flames. This was supposed to be happening. And I remember a moment of time in my twin flame dynamic, right, where there was just this recognition, this knowing that every single thing, both the good and the bad, that had occurred up to that moment for that specific purpose. And so I'm not going to get into the specifics regarding it, but there was just an awareness that this is exactly what was supposed to happen. And I feel that the same thing is going to happen here for the two of you. That right now it appears to be that the two of you need to be apart in the present moment. And it looks like it's going to be both of your choice, not one person's choice, but both of your choice. And so I wish I had better news for you, my dear. I wish I had better news for you, but keep in mind, it's supposed to be happening, which means it's for a better purpose, for a bigger purpose. And we'll see what happens down the road. Stay strong, my dear. Love and light to you. I wish you well. I understand it's a very, very difficult situation.
I think I've just about got the list thing sorted, so I can at least send you the information.
Okay.
Almost there.
Okay.
Did I send you the next one already?
Lou. Okay, got it. Just be
And does
aware.
that format work?
Yes, that's perfect. It's easy.
Okay.
The other thing, please be aware that when you are talking to me on here, everybody else is hearing you as well. So just keep that in mind. All right. Okay, thumbs up. Good, good, good. All right, work and money. All right. Work and money. Is it one question for Lou? Or two? I kind of liked this one. All right.
One.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Work and money for Lou, please. Melissa, honey, I don't see you on the list.
It looks like Melissa bought on the next event. The event was full on this one. Do you want me to?
Oh, okay. We're going to be going very late tonight. I'm not so sure that I can add her to this one. That's why we had cut off.
Yeah.
All right. Melissa, honey, I don't know if you saw that, but we had come to the end of our tickets. It looks like you bought for a different day. We had to reduce the tickets because we had some extreme technical difficulties at the beginning. So I'm probably going to be going to about midnight, more than likely at this rate. And so that's a little bit too much for me with my hand. So we'll see if we get to the end of it and I have time to add yours today, I will, but.
And who are we on now for me to update the physical list?
We're on Lou.
Okay.
Thank you. Page of Wands, Page of Wands. I keep thinking we've got 4 on there. All right, so Page of Wands is your overall energy. So I'm assuming you're not back at work, Lou? Are you not back at work? You currently still out of work? The reason I ask is that, so we have the sun, right? The sun is about enlightenment. So it would seem that you're in an energy of trying to figure out what comes next. And I do see you making some sort of choice, some sort of decision, because we have the Judgment card in the reverse here. And the Judgment card in the reverse comes after what? The Ace of Wands. So there is a new opportunity that's coming your way. I'm assuming you are looking, probably putting out your resume, that sort of thing. And so I do see a new opportunity coming your way that you are going to take. You are going to make a decision on. And so we have the Two of Wands coming up. So there may be more than one opportunity, or you may be thinking, well, can I dig up another opportunity? Can I get another opportunity so that I don't have to accept this one, right? But I do see you in this energy of saying, you know what, I'm going to take it anyway. I'm going to take it. It seems like the right thing at the moment. Your challenge that you have coming up, we have the 4 of coins. So the challenge is a fear of a loss of money. It's possible you may be having to take something that is a lesser dollar amount, and that may cause a sense of concern for you. Now, there's a focus on the Emperor as well. That could be your twin. That could also be your energy, though. It could be you needing to be super strong and stand in that masculine energy in order to obtain this new position. What you're not seeing is you're not seeing that the opportunity's up ahead with the star. You're not seeing that it's coming. You're not seeing that it's on the way. With the King of Cups, I do see that there's going to be some positive news coming your way from somebody in particular, and you just need to be patient at present. Page of Wands is saying make sure you continue to put your resume out there. Got the Page of Swords in the reverse. You may, prior to getting this job, you may receive some news that's not pleasant. The news could be about your twin, or the news could be about the fact that this is your only job. You're going to be, losing out on some money. I do think you're going to take it, though. I'm still feeling, Lou, like maybe this is something management related because of the Emperor. I don't know if you're prepared for that yet or not, but if you're not, make sure you start working in that direction, because that seems like it's going to be very positive for you. But that's what I have for you, my dear. Love and light to you. That was the Deviant Moon Tutor. I like that deck. I don't use it very often, though. Don't use it that often. Uh-oh.
Can you guys? Let me know. Can you still hear me? How's the hearing? You're waiting for money to come in from your past job. I don't see it coming at this point. Not at the moment. It looks more like that Ace of Wands is going to be associated with a job offer, because you'll have to take some sort of action. You'll have to do something with it, if that makes sense. The star could be the money you're getting from your old job, though. All right, so you guys can hear me? Okay, good, because I'm very loud. We know this about me. I'm very loud. All right, let's see who's up next. After Lou, we have Elizabeth, I believe. Hold on one second. Actually, I should just note it on here. Tank, I'm having trouble texting this all in. Could you please send my dad and my brother a text and let them know that I'll get back to them tomorrow?
Hold on, what am I doing?
That I'm in a live stream. That would be great. Thank you.
Thank
you, son.
A tricky thing about that, the phone that I can text
Elizabeth.
with is being used as the camera.
How does the Aries feel about you? Okay, gotcha. All right, Elizabeth, let's see what we've got. All right. How is the Aries feeling about Elizabeth? All right. We just had the Chariot come up, and that, of course, is one of your cards, right? Since you're Cancer. So this deck really wants to talk for you. I think I need to bring that Chariot back out. I put it back in, but I think I need to take it back out. I put it back in because it was flying and I'm like, I'm not so sure if it's ready to fly yet, but apparently it was. So let me get your chariot out. There it is. All right. How is the Aries feeling about Elizabeth? Flying cards. Almost like an energy of extreme excitement. All right, Elizabeth, tell me, is this person in another commitment? Bottom of the deck, we have the High Priestess. The High Priestess, that's your energy. It's Cancer and Pisces. So I feel that you have some sort of gut knowing about your person. And I do see that the two of you have been in separation. The Five of Coins came out. But it also came out with the Ace of Coins. And so that would be my question. Is this person in another relationship that you're aware of? Yes. Okay. Because the Ace of Coins and the Five of Coins would suggest to me that you're in separation as a result of that, right? However, I got some good news, got some not so great news. Let me take some additional cards here. Even these cards are wanting to pop out. All right. Main male. All right. So we have a marriage card, but it did come out reversed. So let me be clear about that. It did come out reversed. I feel like your person is in the state with regards to you. We have the Chariot, and we have the King or the Knight of Coins. So we have this focus on horses in general, right? They can go slow or they can go fast. It can be either or. The Knight moves forward towards some sort of stable offer, but in a very slow way. Now, I feel that Chariot and that Knight of Coins is that this particular person hasn't fully let you go yet. I know it's been a while, but I don't think they've fully let you go yet. I see that you're in this state of waiting with the Three of Wands, and they've got the Five of Wands reversed underneath that. And so I do feel that, any struggle that you had regarding the distance, regarding the situation has been removed. It's been removed from your life. There's no more difficulty. There's no more struggle. You're just in a pattern of waiting to see what happens next. I see your person is considering reaching out. It may be the Mercury retrograde energy. So it's possible they may reach out, but I don't see them putting work and effort into the connection at present. I do see a focus on the connection with the two of you. There's love here. There's love here. There's an emotional bond. There's a spiritual bond. There's a physical bond. There's this beautiful, beautiful energy. It's Cancer energy. So not surprising since you're Cancer. And then we have the Ten of Coins with the Eight of Cups down at the bottom. Your person's thinking about getting out of their relationship. Now, we have marriage came up in reverse. So if this person is married, they're thinking about getting out of it. If this person is engaged, they're thinking about getting out of it. If this person has, seems to have moved towards engagement or moved towards marriage, they're not happy. They're looking off to the future. They're looking off on a new path in the future. The path is with you, right? So there's a focus on this path. Is this path still available to see you, to potentially connect with you? unfortunately, I feel like if they reach out in the near future, it's going to be exploratory. It's just going to kind of be like, well, let me see whether or not, Elizabeth is still interested, and then I'll decide what I'm going to do about this situation. Don't allow yourself to be somebody's second choice. So I'm going to use my son's analogy, and I agree with them. So let me just note this for you, Elizabeth. So when Tank and his sister and I were sitting around, we were talking about relationships in general when he was here. And I remember the advice that he gave to both his mom and his sister, that you want your person to be, in terms of how they view you, right? You need your person to be an absolute positive fuck yes. Like, yes, let's move forward. Let's go somewhere. Let's see that this is going to move somewhere. Not to be wishy-washy, because a wishy-washy person is never going to make you as their number one choice, right? So you want your person to be an absolute fuck yes, I want to move towards Elizabeth. Because if they're coming in with this energy of, okay, well, let me see if Elizabeth is still available, still interested, and then maybe I'll get out of this situation, that's no good for you. That's no good for your heart. You need to protect and guard your heart, honey. So do they still have feelings for you? Yes, absolutely. They're considering communicating. They're considering leaving their current situation. But all I'm saying is 100% know your worth. Because if they come back with this exploratory thing to find out whether you're still interested, it's going to break your heart. Because they're still going to be waffly. They need to be 100% all in on you or nothing. All right? But they do have feelings. Absolutely. That's what I have, my dear. Much love and light to you. If they get out of this and come towards you, then that's a different story. But if they're still in this situation, then make sure they're coming towards you with the right intentions. That's what I'm saying. All right, my dear. Love and light to you, Elizabeth. I wish you well. I wish you well. And as a Cancer, just know to always trust your inner gut, inner knowing. Be cautious of Cancer anxiety, which is, really a real thing. So be cautious of that and it leading you in the wrong direction. Focus on what you know to be accurate and true. All right, my dear. Love and light to you. All right. You're welcome. At least take some happy feelings in the fact this person still has feelings for you when they're thinking about coming back. Just make sure they're coming back in the right way. That's all I say. All right. Let's see who's up next. Sophia. All right. Let's see. Did Tank send me Sophia's? Tank, could you please send me Sophia's question? I'm waiting patiently. You guys, it's possible. My back's giving me a little bit of a fit tonight. And I may
Are
need
you ready
to
No.
continue half of these tomorrow. Would you guys be open to that? If I do Sophia and Stacy, because my back's giving me a little bit of a fit in this chair, so I need to kind of move, but we've been going for like 3 hours now. All right. All right, Sophia's a Sag. No, my back's killing me, son. I may have to stop. I'm going to do Sophia and Stacy, and then everybody else. I may have to start up tomorrow. I'll have Tank send me everybody's questions between now and then it'll probably just be you and I tomorrow. Let me look at Sophia's question. Yo, bear with me 1 second. Or I could always move to another location and then we could go live, but I'm not so sure that'll work either. Okay. Will you be able to travel this year to see the Taurus in New Jersey? All right, let's find out. That's a fun question. All right, travel. Which duck do I want to use for travel? This one. All right. The rest will be a live stream. I was going to do a live stream for the VFPs tomorrow, but I'll need to finish up these tomorrow because this chair is not going to work long term. Not going to work for that long. All right. All right. Will Sophia be traveling to see the Taurus this year? All right, so we have the Two of Pentacles, the High Priestess, Page of Swords in the reverse. Five of Wands in the reverse. Ace of Wands. Oh yeah, I definitely see travel. Definitely see travel. I'm not so sure. Well, it's July. It still could be this year. Still could be this year. Let me take, I feel really compelled to take a couple of these too. All right. So we have the Two of Pentacles with the Knight of Swords underneath that. So I feel like the Two of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords underneath that, there's an indication that, you know, perhaps you're not really too sure whether or not you're going to be able to go quickly or if it's going to be some time. Let me just note, I see four cards that can indicate movements, right? So let's just note that. we have the Knight of Swords. In this particular deck, there's motorcycle, right? We also have the biker down here. So interesting that that would be the case. The Eight of Cups, which indicates movement, the Wheel of Fortune, which indicates change, and then that Knight of Wands, which is, you know, fast movement. I feel like if you are going to be able to see this person, it needs to be in the near future and not towards the end of the year. For some reason, there's this focus on swift action, quick action, Ace of Wands, Knight of Wands. This particular card of the biker talks about need for speed, you know, moving rapidly, moving quickly. With the High Priestess here and the Eight of Cups, I feel that there's a strong focus on whether or not there's something that you can't see up ahead, right? Is there some sort of roadblock up ahead? Is there something that could potentially get in the way? That sort of thing. The Page of Swords in reverse with the Wheel of Fortune, you may hear that this friend of yours has gone through some sort of difficult trial, difficult struggle. You may get wind of that, or you may hear news of that. They may kind of postpone the two of you getting together as a result of something of that nature. But the Five of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles does indicate there is going to be a little bit of a wait, but I think we're looking, you know, Five of Wands would be 5 weeks. So I would be expecting perhaps in the time of August. The time of, you know, late July, early August, there could be some movement here. I think that the important thing to note here with these particular cards, you are not going to be rejected from seeing them. I see that here. That came up in the reverse. And then we have transformation, the phoenix rising from the ashes, which is fantastic. It says the end is just a beginning. It says transformation, renewal. I sense that if you are going to see your friend, it's going to need to be soon. But it's looking like it's at least 6 weeks out, possibly a little bit more than that. So Spirit is saying when the opportunity strikes, if you're able to, take that opportunity, because something here is going to get in the way with this Page of Swords reverse and this Five of Wands reverse. And the Wheel of Fortune, Seven of Pentacles. Something's going to get in the way, and that may be what's gotten in the way at present. But they're saying take swift action as soon as you're able. Go visit your friend. Does that make sense? Hopefully that helps. And send pictures of your travels so I can put them in my photo album. That would be highly cool. I wish you well, Sophia. Good luck to you. Love and light to you. All right. Let me go over so I'm going to do Stacy, and then I'm going to end for the night, y'all. This chair is not going to work for me for live streams. It's unfortunate. So tomorrow I will start with it looks like Essie, and then after Essie is Jessica, and then City B, Elizabeth C, Jennifer, Christina, Sheree, Christina with a K, Francisco, and V. That's going to be the order. You were thinking early August. That's exactly what I was looking at. I know, 6 weeks is beyond that time, but it was looking like it was going to be August. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And send me a picture and email so I can put it in my channel photo album. I don't share it with y'all. It's just for me. So that will be the order tomorrow. I'm going to do Stacy's now. Son, if you could send that to me. Oh, thank you. There it is. Perfect. Son, why don't you talk for a minute so they can see the list?
Okay. Give me a second to send it to you. Or did I already send it? I don't think I did, right?
Oh, you must be talking.
Can you hear me? Oh, I'm talking. Okay. Hello, I'm talking so they can see the list. Blah, blah, blah. List. List.
Okay. Okay, son.
Found it. There it is.
That's good. Thank you, son. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Love you.
If somebody does not want to wait till tomorrow, let me know. I'll process a refund for you. Christina, I will not be taking anybody new for tomorrow. I'm only going to be doing the ones that are here. So everybody that's here will be given an unlisted, the ones that will be left for tomorrow will be given an unlisted live stream link just for them. So I will not be taking new questions tomorrow, but I can process you a refund. That's perfectly fine. All right, let me do Stacy's question. Oh, and I go by Kimmy. Christina, I go by Kimmy, not Kim. All right. Stacy. All right, let's see. Let me look at those signs again. Pisces, Aquarius. Right. Pisces, Aquarius for Stacy, please. I'm very particular about my name, in case you haven't noticed. I do not go by anything other than Kimmy these days. All right. All right, Spirit, let me know what is going on. Stacy and her Aquarius, will they be getting back together soon? Or will they be getting back together at all? Hello, Linda. Wow, got a lot of cards. Your cards are very active at the moment, Stacy. All right, I'm going to do a pyramid for you, Stacy, which kind of will show us the progression of me too, Lou. Me too, Lou. I wish I didn't go to get wine, but I want to get wine. Right, Stacy and the Aquarius, please. Bear with me, Stacy. Let's see. Wow, 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 wow. All right. 5 of coins at the bottom of the deck, indicating in separation, not together. I do see an apology coming with the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. You see an apology and an offer of the two of you getting back together. I do see that coming. But I think there's going to be a little bit of a delay. We have the Three of Wands in this particular deck. It very much shows wanderlust. Very much shows that wanderlust energy. And when we have wanderlust energy, sometimes after a breakup, people think, oh, let me just see, if there's anything better out here. Let me kind of rebound and play the field and see how things are going. Well, I do see that that's going to cause a sense of confusion for you and for this person. So either you will go through that energy or your person is going to go through that energy. With the Five of Swords and the Seven of Cups, there's an energy here of, both kind of daydreaming about the possibilities in life and all the different options and all the different things that you could potentially do. And the Five of Swords indicates a strong energy of not being on the same page with communication. So then immediately following that, we have the big breakup, right? So maybe you've already gone through this. Maybe you had lovely things were going on and somebody decided grass was greener or made some sort of mistake, something of that nature. And now we have the change. We have the change. But I was specifically asking what comes next. So I feel like that's a change coming up, something surprising, something shocking, something you don't expect, but something that's going to make you happy with the Victory card here. Some sort of communication that comes in and makes you happy. But I feel like it only comes in after you choose to say, you know what? I'm going to do my own thing. I'm walking away from this. I'm not dealing with it. And then you have your Aquarius, because this is literally the card of Aquarius, and this is literally the card of Pisces. You have your Aquarius going, where's Stacy going? Why is Stacy moving on? Kind of that energy of wanting what you don't have and wondering why life is better without them, kind of thing. I do see forward movement back to the two of you getting back together. I do see that, but it's going to take some time here with this Knight of Coins. And I think you're going to get tired of waiting on this person. Interesting. We got Justice in the reverse, but we also got it with the Judgment card in the reverse. So I do believe that you, not this person, you are going to be making a decision on whether or not you want to wait around for this person. And in doing so, then we bring in long-term commitment. So that could be this person coming back around and saying, hey, let's work this out. Let's get back together. Or this could be somebody new that comes in, sort of sweeps you off your feet and shows you. So Stacy, watch the Pisces video from today. The Pisces video from today, there was a song that kept going through my head and they just brought it back to me again now. That song, The Fighter by Keith Urban, it's like he didn't know what he had when he had it, but I'm glad he let you go because here I've got you now, that sort of energy is what I'm seeing here. So do you see the potential for the two of you to get back together? But I'm not so sure you're going to want this person when that happens. It looks like you may actually be wanting somebody else because off to the side we have this King of Wands, not related to this connection. And the Ten of Wands, there's this particular person I feel has been under a lot of stress and strain about wanting to come forward and express their interest in you. And I think when this person sees you single, they're going to be coming forward. They're coming forward to communicate. So I'd be interested to see what happens with that person down the road. But to answer your question, yes, it's a possibility. I just don't think when this person wants it, that you're going to want it. So be strong, my dear. Be strong, be strong, be strong. Love and light. Love and light to everyone. Time tomorrow will be 7. I I don't see you. Okay. Are you listed on there, Elizabeth? Oh, there you are, Elizabeth C. So time tomorrow will be 7. So by the time I get to you, it'll probably be about 7:20, probably more than likely. Stacy, keep me posted on now, Stacy, I still need to do a reading for you. So I'll send you an email. See what you want me to do the reading on. Everyone, thank you for understanding. This chair just is not going to work for live streams. So we're going to need another live stream solution. So I'll figure that one out. It's okay for recording, just not okay for long haul. And so thank you for understanding. Those of you that are left over, I'll start at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. My time, since it'll just be me and not me and Tank, I'll have Tank send me all of the screenshots between now and then. Since it will just be me and not Tank, it will be able to like just go straight live without having to set up Zoom and all that. So I should be able to be very close to 7 p.m. All right, everyone. Love and light to you. Thanks for the understanding. And I will see you tomorrow. Big hug from me. Kiss, kiss. Mwah. I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.